Everything an Indian does is in a circle, and that is because the power of the world always works in circles. The universe is circles within circles, and everything is one circle, and all the circles are connected to each other. Each family is a circle. And those family circles connect together and make a community. And the community makes its circle where it lives on earth. The community cares for that part of the earth, but cares for it as a circle, which is to say, in a cooperative and egalitarian way, where everybody is cared for and everybody is respected. The sky is round, and I have heard that the earth is round like a ball, and so are all the stars. The wind, in its greatest power, whirls. Birds make their nests in circles, for theirs is the same religion as ours. Even the seasons form a great circle in their changing, and always come back again to where they were. The life of a person is a circle, from childhood to childhood. And so it is in everything where power moves. When a vision comes from the thunder beings of the West, it comes with terror, like a thunderstorm. But when the storm of vision has passed, the world is greener and happier, for wherever the truth of vision comes upon the world, it is like a rain. The world, you see, is happier after the terror of the storm. It is not enough to have a vision. In order to have its power, you must enact your vision on earth for all to see. Only then do you have the power. You remember that my great vision came to me when I was only 9 years old, and you have seen that I was not much good for anything until after I had performed the horse dance near the mouth of the Tongue River during my 18th summer. As I lay there thinking of my vision, I could see it all again and feel the meaning with a part of me like a strange power glowing in my body. But when the part of me that talks would try to make words for the meaning, it would be like fog and get away from me. And while I stood there, I saw more than I can tell, and I understood more than I saw. For I was seeing in a sacred manner the shapes of all things in the spirit, and the shape of all shapes as they must live together like one being. And he spoke of understanding. I looked up and saw the rainbow leap with flames of many colours over me. I cured with the power that came through me. Of course, it was not I who cured. It was the power from the outer world. The visions and ceremonies only made me like a hole through which the power could come to the two-leggeds. If I thought that I was doing it myself, the hole would close up and no power could come through. Then everything I could do would be foolish. I was standing on the highest mountain of them all, and round about beneath me was the whole hoop of the world. And I saw that the sacred hoop of my people was one of many hoops that made one circle, wide as daylight and as starlight. And in the centre grew one mighty flowering tree to shelter all children of one mother and one father. And I saw that it was holy. It is hard to follow one great vision in this world of darkness and of many changing shadows. Among those, men get lost. Crazy Horse dreamed and went into the world where there is nothing but the spirits of things. That is the real world that is behind this one. And everything we see here is something like a shadow from that world. It was this vision that gave him his great power. For when he went into a fight, he had only to think of that world to be in it again, so that he could go through anything and not be hurt. Sometimes dreams are wiser than waking. The life of an Indian is like the wings of the air. That is why you notice the hawk knows how to get its prey. The Indian is like that. The hawk swoops down on its prey. So does the Indian. In his lament, he is like an animal. For instance, the coyote is sly. So is the Indian. The eagle is the same. That is why the Indian is always feathered up. He is a relative to the wings of the air. Out of the Indian approach to life, there came a great freedom, an intense and absorbing respect for life, enriching faith in a supreme power, and principles of truth, honesty, generosity, equity, and brotherhood and sisterhood as a guide to mundane relations. It is good to have a reminder of death before us, for it helps us to understand the impermanence of life on this earth. And this understanding may aid us in preparing for our own death. One who is well prepared is one who knows that they are nothing compared to the Great Spirit, who is everything. Then they know that world, which is real. Hear me, 4 quarters of the world. A relative I am. Give me the strength to walk the soft earth, a relative to all that is. Give me the eyes to see and the strength to understand, that I may be like you. With your power only can I face the winds.